feet hit the floor, you're alive. So now what? Well, let me bring you a morning. Actually, no. Now I'm going to bring you 8 pen questions. So now, here you go. Oops. Getting crazy. All right, so 8 pen questions of 2024. So here we go. When and how did your fountain pen journey begin? Well, it's kind of a fun one. How do you say? Okay, so 8 years ago, February was 14th, or the day before Valentine's Day, I had a little accident. So what was that? I was on a bicycle ride, and we were in San Francisco. We'd already gone like 42 miles. 44, so we're like 2 miles from the end. And I had an accident, fell on my head, fell off my bike and on my head, knocked myself out. So I am thankful for all those around me who were on the ALC ride, and they were able to call and get me help since, well, I was unconscious on the road, and it was a mess. But then the doctors told me in the 3 hospitals I was at to recovering, they were like, you need to write everything down. So I was kind of like, whatever, because I had a TBI, which is a traumatic brain injury. Crazy. But yeah, so I talk a little funny now-ish, and it drives me crazy. Anyways, I used to speak for a living, and I was a computer programmer. Anyways, back to pens. So yeah, how did I begin? It was, well, I waited a bit, so it was a year ago I kind of started. Having said that, I have no fountain pen shops around me at all. I'm like, live in Peachtree City, Georgia, which is 30 minutes south of Atlanta. So, haven't been to a pen show, anything. I'm like, ooh, I'm so excited for Atlanta this year. So, we'll see how it goes. So, number 2, what do we have? Favorite inks in the beginning, and what are your go-to inks now? Well, favorite inks in the beginning were, hey, just whatever ink there is, So, I really gravitate toward, I have a friend that I watched, and he said, Serenity Blue. So, I hung on to that, and also, sorry, I'm reaching over here. So, this Diatramenous Archive ink. So, since really got into pen pals and writing back and forth, and I'm like, love it. And hey, if you want to write, talk to me. We can chat. And yeah, I'm really going to start doing more pen videos now, because I was like, I don't know enough. I'm a newbie. I can't give anybody anything. But hey, as long as I say, yeah, I'm a beginner, come along on the journey. So that's what I'm going to do. All right, so number 3, how have your ink and pen tastes changed over time? Well, it's a good one. I was like, I have to write it so nice, it has to be extra fine. And so yeah, a year ago, it was extra fine, and you can see probably the E95S, I got an extra fine, crazy, but yeah, I'll pretty much a lot of the rest. And I'm like, the thing that has changed with me is broader nibs. So I'm like I got the Goulet exclusive pen last year. It's like my perfect pen. It's beautiful, but I have it in an extra fine. I'm like, now I would like a medium or even a broad maybe. So, yep, that was a crazy thing now. So, getting a broader in my nib. But let's go to the next. Are there inks and pens that you have yet to try but would like to? Yeah, like all of them. So let's go right on. What is your Holy Grail pen? Well, I'm glad I can say, whoa. I wish I had angels singing. That'd probably be better. But yes, the E95, Pelican M805. So yes, it is this, and I bought it secondhand, so it's cheaper. Good, but it had an extra fine nib, so I did buy on like eBay a medium, and I'm like, whoa, they are so broad. I'm like, I was amazed. I'm like, ew. So I gotta figure out how to do that, and I'm hoping to find a nibmeister and at the Atlanta show to help me. So, and if you have any suggestions, please let me know. I'm all about it, and I love community. Let's hang out, yeah. All right, and number 6. How many pens do you currently own? Well, that's pretty good. We can look right here. And so all the pens down are mine. And then up, these are my father-in-law's. Waterman, Schaefer, and Parker, his favorite. He loves Parkers. So I am glad that when we go and visit him, I can kind of look through his stuff. So, and I know it may sound silly to some, but I'm like, dude, that is so rad. So, I love that. So now, let's see. Going over to 7, do you have a limit on pens or inks in your collection? Is it a number? Is it a feeling? When do you know you've reached your maximum? Well, basically, yeah, this is what you got. Only these pens and no more. Like, so, and basically, as more come in, it's like, basically now one in, one out, And I should have mentioned I'm disabled, so I'm like, don't have a lot of money coming in. So, always good to try things. No, but I mean, basically, well, it's kind of funny-ish. I'm a writer. That's what I do. Like, I cannot go to sleep if I do not write. That's kind of weird, right? Well, yeah, it's true. I have to write. And I gave up alcohol, like, last year. And so still haven't drank. And I'm like, yeah. But, yep, so now I'm writing a bunch. And it's kind of funny. So things I tell everybody. Walking, water. Boom. Changed my life. Changed anybody's. I'm sure of it. And you can also say, so water, walking, writing. Oh. So now, consequently, what would you do if another pen ink came along? Well, great thing about that is one in, one out. So, yep, I gotta really, really like it. And, well, I'm gonna do more videos on pens, but any suggestions you have or anything, let me know. But yeah, pen and ink, very much, I gotta be good. I'm not as super organized as should be. And you see, I play guitar. I love music. I'm a musician, singer, songwriter, could be. But, hey, it's just for fun now. I'm like, I can do it. I don't have to go to work, whatever. So, I'm super pumped. And, yep, I will just say, too, that, we'll come here. One thing I never thought would happen is I'm like, I am never gonna be one of those people that, plan. Well, thanks to fountain pens, got me into planning stuff like Karina loves to plan. Girl, shout out to you. And Pens and Tea, Gary, awesome. Simone, thank you. I'm like, so many great people. Oh, Gary Eves reaching out and like sharing. And I'm like, this is awesome. You're going to share this knowledge and wisdom with me? You know, so I'm like, dude, we had this awesome thing on the internet. And, of course, software engineer, I'm like, yeah! But let's do it. Let's share and let's learn. So thank you so much. And just remember, y'all, you matter, your story matters. You belong here. Cheers, y'all. Have a good one.